there's Cassidy. Cassidy, welcome to Autism Live.
Hey, Shannon, nice to be here.
It's so exciting to finally get to talk to you almost face to face, Cassidy, because you've been somebody that I've considered a friend for many, many, many years, and thrilled to have you here with us. We were saying before that you are a person who considers yourself an autism self-advocate. But you host a show. Talk to us a little bit about what your show is about and where we can find it.
It's on a podcast called Anchor, and you can find it on Apple Podcasts as well. It's called Cassidy's Turner Syndrome and Asperger's Syndrome Chat, and I just talk about my experiences, and I talked to Dr. Tara Regan. I'm actually an autism grown-up. I am the online community manager at Autism Grown-Up, which is a nonprofit organization based in North Carolina. So we work in different states. The internet can do amazing things.
It can.
Yeah, and
Cassidy, I just want to cry because this is the first time I'm ever getting to talk to you. And I don't know why it didn't occur to me that you have this gorgeous Southern accent.
Oh, thank you.
So Cassidy, you mentioned Turner syndrome. Can you tell us a little bit about what Turner syndrome is?
Yeah, it's a genetic condition. It's a chromosomal abnormality that occurs only in females, and it comes along with a lot of health issues and short stature, and sometimes we have learning disabilities and stuff like that. So it's when you are missing the second X chromosome, or it's a partial deletion of the second X chromosome in females. So yeah, that's pretty much what Turner syndrome is.
And how rare is it? It's pretty rare, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty rare. Yeah.
So you know what that means? It means that you are extra special. You're extra unique, extra special, right? And so you talk about that, and you talk about being an adult with an autism diagnosis, the two together. Cassidy, what would you like for the rest of the world to know about being a young woman living with these two diagnoses? What do you wish we knew?
That you can live a happy and fulfilled life even despite your diagnosis. That you can live a happy, fulfilled life and do whatever you set your mind to. So yeah, that's what I want the world to know about it.
What a wonderful, wonderful example you are. So now, Cassidy, let's take a stroll down memory lane. How did you first find us at Autism Live?
I found it online. I'm a very big researcher on Google and on YouTube. So yeah, I'm very active online. So
I kind of remember, I think it was like in the first year that we were doing Autism Live, or it was the first or second year. And I remember that you wrote in a question, and that we asked Dr. Grampichet the question. And I feel like we just have gotten to ride in the sidecar. You and I became friends on Facebook, and I watched you. I'm thinking you had to have been 16 at that time?
Yeah, around 16.
Yeah, and but now you've gone on to do amazing things. You went to college.
Yeah.
And you've become an aunt in that amount of time.
Yeah.
And now you've got this wonderful job that you're doing, and you've got this fabulous podcast. So we can find the podcast on Anchor, but is there a specific time that we need to look for it, Cassidy? When do you do it?
Well, I publish it every Wednesday. I have a lot of autism self-advocates and professionals. I interviewed Dr. Mark Yeager of TEAM. He has an amazing organization here called TEAM, which stands for Together Enhancing Autism Awareness in Mississippi. And he has an awesome summer camp for children and adults with autism. And I've been twice, and I don't know about this year with the coronavirus going on, but it's supposed to be in June, but we don't know for sure. But yeah, he's awesome. And I interviewed Dr. Tara Regan from Autism Grown Up, which I'm the online community manager of. And so yeah, she's amazing too. She's really sweet. You should interview her.
I should. Anybody who's smart enough to hire you, Cassidy, I would love to have on the show. And talk, so you're the online manager. So is this something that's just in your local area, or can other people in other states access it?
Yeah, you can all over the world. It's a free online community. It's not on Facebook. It's on Mighty Networks, which is an app. And it's a safe space away from Facebook. It's a free community. It's you can find it at community.autismgrownup.com, and anyone can sign up for free. And yeah, it's for autistic adults, parents, family members, siblings, and grandparents, and stuff like that. Organizations, anybody who has an interest in serving autistic adults and helping autistic individuals transition into adulthood and help them navigate adulthood. So it's an amazing organization. Yeah.
We've got a lot of people who are writing in wonderful things about you. Tara has written and said, "Hey, Cassidy, we love her too at Autism Grown Up. She's the best." And I think that that's probably true. So apparently, Tara, we have to get you on the show. And people writing in and saying hi, and somebody who said, "Cassidy, what an amazing woman." And I think we can all agree with that. So what is the name of your podcast?
Cassidy's Turner Syndrome and Asperger's Syndrome Chat. I know it's long, but
it's all right. It says what it says what it is. My goodness, nobody's confused. It's not like you called it potholders and flowers, right? And then we're like, what is that about? It's perfect. It says what it is. So we would go to Anchor. Now, I've never been to Anchor. So is it just anchor.com? And then we look for Cassidy Hooper?
Yeah, you can download it on the app, download it on the Apple App Store, or you can, it's anchor.fm.
Anchor.fm. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's where we want to go to find the podcast, and you publish another one every Wednesday. So, and I'm telling you guys, you know, she's going to put me out of business because she's fabulous host. No, I'm serious. And what a good thing. Please. That would be a thing I would love to see happen. So check out her podcast, but also I think everybody's going to want to go to that Autism Grown Up. So tell us again where we find that.
Community.autismgrownup.com.
So I want to know, we've only got like 2 minutes left, Cassidy, but I want to know, like, what are some things that you're doing as the community? It's community outreach. Is that your online outreach? What's your title? I don't remember.
Okay. Online community manager. I just help engage and facilitate the community and help Dr. Tara Regan brainstorm with ideas on how to make the community better. So yeah, that's pretty much my job.
You are awesome. And what a wonderful addition to their team you are. So one more time, where do they go to get to do that?
Community.autismgrownup.com.
Okay, so you guys get on there, because what a wonderful resource, and connect with Cassidy because she's a fabulous young woman going places. We're all so in awe of you, Cassidy. It has been my great pleasure to have watched you do some pretty amazing things over the years.
Thank you so much, Shannon. I enjoy talking to you.
I enjoy talking to you too. You're doing great. Is there anything else you want to tell the folks at home?
Not at the moment.
All right, but maybe we have to have you come back.
Yeah, just go to community.autismgrownup.com and connect with me there. I'm also on Facebook, Cassidy Hooper, and you can listen to my podcast on Anchor and Apple Podcasts, and I love to connect with you. So,
And
yeah.
listen, Cassidy is the soul of persistence. Because we had talked about this, I don't know, months ago about having you be
Mhm.
on the show. And then I got a little distracted with this COVID sort of thing, and everything had to change, and how we did the show change. And we've had many people who talked about wanting to be on the show during April, but Cassidy was like, Shannon, and you very politely, correctly would, bring, you would send another email and say, Shannon, we talked about this. Do you, and she stayed on me, which is why she's here today, because she was a professional. She did it appropriately, and she was persistent, which is the hallmark of success, Cassidy. You're going to do very well
Thank
in
you
the
so
life you've already
much.
learned. Hey, thanks for watching Autism Live. To subscribe, click here. And if you'd like to check out some more of our videos, click here.